Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Channel Up, your most preferred channel and your number one destination for trending stories, breaking gists, and the headlines that shake not just Nigeria, but the entire digital space. Thanks for joining us. Tonight's story is not just strange, it's chilling. We are diving into a revelation that questions bloodlines, one that questions betrayals and hidden truths. And then we will move into a shocking incident that happened right before our eyes live on TikTok. And some of you must have been conversant. This episode is not for the faint hearted, trust me. So buckle up because what you're about to hear will leave you with more questions than answers. Now, let's begin with something that recently surfaced online. A woman by the name Bosede Comfort Ileshomi, who has also been on the Mohbad case for a while, made a public post crying out for help and demanding to be heard. This post was from a woman actually. Here is what she wrote, and I will read it slowly so you can take in every word. Bosede posted this from a woman that cried out. She said, Nigerians, help me. I am ready for a DNA test without a court order. I was the woman who was pregnant for Mohbad in 2023. Wumi knows me. I was the reason Wumi took her 5-month-old baby to Ikorodu with Mohbad. And now my own baby will soon clock 2 years. Lots of stories coming up. So that comfort that Miss Comfort that has that account posted this, and she posted this person's picture uh, on that page or under this write-up as the person who cried out to Nigerians with this write-up on her page. So let's quickly look at this and check what is wrong and look if this may be true, this may not be true, but it all depends on what is happening. Now let's unpack that gradually because we have to use our heads here. First of all, this is not just a random Facebook post, it is a bombshell. A woman is publicly claiming that she had a child for the late Nigerian singer Mohbad, and that's is strange. And also the fact that Wumi, Mohbad's wife, is fully aware of her existence. This is something else. Now she says she's willing to take a DNA test without any court order, which tells you how serious she is about proving her claim. She also connects her story to past events, pointing out that her pregnancy may have been part of the reason why Wumi allegedly made certain moves with her own child. Now the question is this: what does this mean for the already messy and controversial story surrounding Mohbad's legacy, his royalties, and his death? Could this child be another heir? Is this the truth, or is it another attempt to ride the waves of a tragic story or to chase cloud? Especially a kind of story that refuses to die down like that of Mohbad. One thing is clear: if her claim is true, then the narrative around Mohbad, Wumi, and the child left behind is far more complicated than the public has ever imagined. Not talking about Liam right now. And that is the bone of contention because for this woman, Comfort, to come out and post this cry out or this shout out from this picture or this young woman whose picture appeared under the write-up, that means there is more to say or there is more to know than meets the eye. But just as Nigerians were still trying to digest shocking revelations like this one, another story broke out, and this time it played out live in real time before thousands of people watching on TikTok, before thousands of streams of people streaming on TikTok. It is indeed the kidnap of Peller, the Nigerian TikToker, right in the middle of a live stream. This was something people thought was a kind of joke, yeah, but I don't think it was. You all know Peller. You all know how relevant he is when it comes to the social media space. You all know how Peller has commanded a wide range of following or followership within the social media space, especially on TikTok. So viewers watched in disbelief as a normal live session turned into a kind of nightmare. People thought it was all cloud chasing. Peller, known for his entertainment on TikTok and also his TikTok presence, was suddenly attacked in the mid-broadcast. The live stream captured his panic, his struggle, how he was talking to them, how they were talking back to him, and eventually his disappearance from the sound that we all were hearing. Now, for many, this was not just shocking, it was quite terrifying. The idea that someone could be kidnapped live while thousands we are listening or watching or something like that, but could do nothing, speaks volumes about the level of insecurity that is being faced in some places today. Without much ado, let me drop the live stream video where we heard Peller's voice from the background speaking with the kidnappers, and maybe he's trying to struggle with them or maybe enduring some kind of pain or something. Please watch this video. More details after the break.
I ain't got the point gun go. No, you do like that. Calm down.
You follow the talk like that.
What's happy?
I say make calm down. I be the fella with the
That one is yabi.
calm down.
Gazi. What's your hey? What's happen?
Calm down.
What's your stop?
Calm down.
Hey.
No,
no, hey.
calm down.
Guys,
Hey, guys.
So that was the footage. You followed every voice there, right? Both from the kidnappers and Peller. Eyewitnesses online have described the scene as surreal. Some thought it was a kind of prank or cloud chasing at first, but as the reality set in, panic spread across social media. People began tagging friends, authorities, and all, and family, desperately trying to get help in real time. Although it happened during the wee hours of the night, but it was not out of place. Now the question everyone is asking, or the questions everyone is asking, are: who are the kidnappers? Was Peller targeted, or was this random? Was it cloud chasing, or was it just to make views skyrocket? And most importantly, where is he now? Well, he has been released, yeah? And then that's good luck and that's good news, rather, to Peller, to Jarvis, and to all his associates, Joe Black, and all that. Now, the question is this: I just hope this is not another gimmick by this famous TikToker, because if it turns out to be, I think Nigerians will chew him this time raw. Well, that is that. At Channel Up, we cover trending news because these stories are more than entertainment to us. They reveal truths about our society and our nation at large. From a woman fighting to prove her child's identity linked to the famous artist Mohbad, to a young TikToker like Peller, kidnapped live before our eyes. These are not just headlines, but they are reflections of deeper cracks in the system, questions of truth, questions of trust, and questions of high degree of security. And in my opinion, sometimes the stories we hear are not even the full truth. Sometimes what we see is just a fragment of a larger puzzle. The real danger is not just in what happened, but in what we may never know would happen. You find that funny, right? But think about it. So, what do you think? Are we dealing with a society where truth is constantly buried, and where safety is just an illusion? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget, this is Channel Up, your space for the most trending, most daring stories. Subscribe, like, and share, because the story never ends. See you next time. Bye.